Hello, Verbling.com members. Welcome to another English class brought to you by Verbling.com. Verbling.com is where you can connect and practice your English instantly. This is another English class for all of you who are ready to work on your English. Are you ready to work on your English this hour? Because I am ready.
Yes.
Here, Jean-Marc, are you ready?
Yes.
I'm here to help you.
Yes.
I
I have a question for you, please.
Okay, sure.
Why do you have not a Facebook page?
I do have a Facebook page.
Because every teacher have every Facebook page.
Look in my profile, and I think there is a Facebook page there. But
no, wrong.
Okay.
I clicking is wrong. Is not.
Okay.
You give
Thank
your
you.
address. You give your address, please.
Thank you, Jean-Marc. I will. Absolutely. I will. Thank you. So I hope that we have some students who are interested in business, because we're going to be talking about a Brazilian businessman who has had a huge amount of success by being a different kind of manager, by managing his companies and enterprises differently. And so his name is Richard Semler, and I have the, and so his name is Richard Semler, and I have, Peter, what we need is, just for if people could keep their microphones muted, please. And Peter, it sounds like you have an echo, so you need to use headphones or earphones, or perhaps you need to close the Verbling.com window. And so this is the person that we are going to be reading about and talking about this hour. And I have uploaded file GW44 to the Verbling.com website. And so if everyone could please go to the Verbling.com website, to the live classes page, look for the information about this class, and download the document. I think that will help you with the reading that we're going to be doing. All right. And so I'm going to say hello to everyone. And hello. And what I'm going to do is ask everyone to introduce themselves and to tell us what experience they have in business. So what kind of a company or what kind of companies have they worked for? Do they know anyone who has their own private business? Have they had any education in management techniques, or have they been a manager? And so I'm going to go to Andro. Are you there?
Excuse me, can I ask you a question?
Well, yes.
Yeah. Thanks. What about someone have no work yet? I'm just looking for a work, because I'm graduated from my college last year. I'm an engineering of computer communication, but I like to join this class because I wanna learn that reading more. I'm not Binger English and not professional at the same time.
Okay. No, but that's fine. There's no problem with everyone participating in this class. We're going to be talking about general ideas, general business ideas. So no problem. But what right now, just if everyone else could keep their microphones muted, and I'd like to speak to Andro. Give him a chance. Yeah, please introduce yourself, Andro.
So I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Andrew Kirolos. I'm from Egypt and I work in tourism field. I can speak English, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Hebrew, and Arabic language.
Awesome. Okay.
And in the past I was working in tourism field as a field coordinator for all of these languages. So I like to work in tourism field in Egypt, in Dubai, in Georgia, in any place, because it's a very interesting field. Also, you will if someone will work in tourism field, it will be interesting because every day he will see another character, another people from a lot of countries. So I prefer to work in tourism field. This is my experience.
Awesome, great. And so, have you thought of starting your own company with tourism?
No. I hope so, but I will start it in Georgia on the God willing, because Georgia of Tbilisi, not Georgia Atlanta.
Okay. No, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you. Hamid, are you there?
Yes, I am here. Hello, everyone.
Go ahead.
I'm Hamid from Turkey, and I am unemployed because I finished my master degree since last August.
Okay.
And my goal is to make PhD for abroad. Also, I am preparing TOEFL exam.
You're preparing for what kind of exam?
TOEFL.
TOEFL. Okay. Good luck with that. And how about your experience with business management?
I am unexperienced. Only I made my internship one company.
Okay.
And this company was about the cosmetics. Also, I learned to make shampoo like this.
All right, great. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you too.
And Jean-Marc, welcome.
Yes.
Please introduce yourself.
I am Jean-Marc. I'm from France. And 2 months I'm going to London. I am here for my English.
Excellent.
My pronunciation for my English.
And do you know anything about managing a business?
No, never.
Okay. All right, great. Thank you, Jean-Marc. So you're going to London in 2 months?
Yes. The 12th March. The 12th March.
The 12th of March? Great, thank you. And Maria, hello Maria, welcome.
Hi, thank you. I'm fine, thanks. Yeah, I'm Maria. I'm supposed to say if I had any managing or supervising role. No, I haven't. I've just been a worker, and I run a small business by myself, so I'm interested in this business topics.
Okay. And what about the management in the company that you work for, or that you have worked for?
It's only me.
Did they do a good job? Oh, no, but...
the companies that I worked for before.
Yeah, okay.
Well, some of them, yes, but other ones, no.
Oh, okay.
So,
right.
I mean, yeah, I can't say I appreciate management in every single company I have been working for now.
Okay. And with your own business, will you eventually have employees?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, this is just in between jobs. And so I'm hoping to find a company where I can use my skills.
Great, good luck.
Okay,
All
thank
right.
you very much.
And I'd like to say hello to Peter. Peter, are you there?
Hello.
Welcome.
Nice to meet you. We are talking about employer?
Well, yes, but please introduce yourself.
Okay. I'm Peter. I'm from China. But currently I'm in Germany. Okay. When I was in China, I have worked in a couple of company. Also did a startup company, but I'm not involved so much in management. I'm do only technical working.
Okay.
For example, write software. Yeah.
Okay, writing or creating software.
Yeah, or the developer. Okay.
All right. Oh, excellent. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, great. And Rava, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Do you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you perfectly. Please introduce yourself.
So, yes, okay. I am Rabah, and I am a computer science engineer, and I'm from Algeria.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So I'm interested in this topic because in few months I will pass the TOEFL test. Yes. And
Good.
I will follow class of business. So I'm very interested in this topic. Sorry.
Okay, great. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'd like to say hello to Rosa Maria.
Hello, my name is Rosa. I'm from Spain, and I am a children teacher, and I have a master in assessment and research in education.
Ah, great. Okay.
At this moment, I am unemployed, but I look for a job in UK.
Okay, you're looking for a job in the UK.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
great. All right.
And
Excellent.
my experience in business is different. I work in a different kind of work, for like a shop assistant, waiter, and cheerleader.
You were a cheerleader?
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Yes. Oh, a child cheerleader. I'm not sure what that is. Sorry.
Yes, it's when you work with a lot of children in a birthday, for example.
Okay. Ah, I
and
see.
you
Okay.
dance and make balloons.
Okay. Oh, great. Okay. Were you dressed up like a clown? Or no?
Clown, India, a lot of clowns, yes.
All right. So you supervised children's birthday parties.
Yes.
Okay, great. Excellent. And how about the style of management in the educational system? What do you think of that?
In Spain?
No, in general, or anywhere where you have experience.
It's difficult to say something because depend of the place and depend of the country. The education is very relative topic.
Okay. No, that's fine. Yeah, great. Thank you. And I'd like to say hello to. Oh, great. Yeah, welcome. And Saif, are you there? So you need to turn on your microphone, Saif. You may need to click on the icon of the microphone on the Google Hangout screen. So you need to look on the screen, the computer screen, Google Hangout, look for a symbol of the microphone, the top right-hand corner. Okay, I'm going to come back to you. And Ken, how are you?
Of course, I'm fine. And you?
Great. Glad to have you here. Please introduce yourself to the group.
I'm Korean and I'm from Thailand. I'm studying, but my experience is I have been my own seller from Facebook.
Okay.
I have to pre-order from the China and then get the more price. Yes.
Okay, so you've done some business on Facebook?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. And have you worked for a company?
No, I'm studying.
Okay, you're still studying. Okay, great. Thank you. Excellent. And Saif, are you there? Please turn on your microphone again, Saif.
Hi.
Yes. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you perfectly. Please introduce yourself.
Cool. Well, my name is Saif, and I'm from Oman. It's a country in Middle East. Well, I used to be a student in a college, so now I'm seeking for a job, but there's no chance for me.
Okay, so you're looking for a job, but you
Yeah.
don't think there is no work?
There is, but they need to. I don't have a certificate to get the job.
So you're lacking certification.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Maybe. So what is your plan then? Are you going to go back to school?
Well, in the meantime, I was in as IT in the college, so the college has been dismissed me. So now I'm working on my own project.
Okay. Well,
So
good.
in the same time now, I hope I get a job.
Okay. Well, good luck. Good luck. All
Thank
right.
you.
So hello to everyone. I really appreciate you being here. Let's start with the reading. And again, just if everyone can please keep their microphones muted and turn it on when you need to speak and turn off your microphone when you're finished speaking. We eliminate all of the background noise. We're getting a lot of background noise. And so what I'd like to do is to open up the document with the screen share. And I'm going to ask people to take turns reading. And then the focus on this class will be for people to express the information that is written in the article. Either a short personal reaction or just repeating the information that is being talked about in the article. And so, Andro, could you please begin reading for us? And I've been muting your microphone, Andro, because you have quite a bit of background noise. And so please turn on your microphone. Yeah,
okay.
thank you.
Okay, so I will read it. Okay.
Please.
Ricardo Semler won't take control. The Brazilian CEO and best-selling author transformed his pump plant into a model of participated management and launched his company on 14 straight year of double-digit growth.
Double-digit.
Double-digit growth.
Right? And just then quickly, do you know what double-digit growth is? What does that refer to? Okay, can someone help us? What do they? This is like a slang expression in a way.
Digit means numbers.
Yes.
Like so doubled numbers.
Right.
Probably every year for 14 years.
Right. Okay. And so how much has his company grown at least every year?
1,400%. I don't know.
Okay, but yeah, so at least 10% each year.
Okay.
Yes.
That's what it refers to. At least 10% of growth every year. All right.
Yes.
And let me help with the pronunciation. So transformed with a D sound, launched with a T sound. Okay, and digit. In this case, referring to numbers. All right. Could you continue, please?
Okay.
Yes. Sorry, Andro. Please continue.
Yes. Okay. Like many chief executive, Ricardo Semler used to wonder that what happened to his company if he were hit by a truck. One night in February 2005, he found out while driving 85 miles per hour on a highway in Brazil.
Okay, and so let me help you with pronunciation. Chief executives, and then miles, 85 miles per hour. All right, and now, so we have a very successful Brazilian CEO, which you pronounced perfectly. He is a best-selling author, and he transformed a pump plant I guess this is a factory that manufactures pumps, although I'm not sure. And it is an example, a model of management where all of the workers participate. And it has had an incredible amount of growth for 14 straight years. Okay, and now what are they showing here? Now in English, this is an expression, again, it's a bit of a humorous expression, but if something bad happens to me, if I get hit by a truck, or another version is, what if someday I get hit by a bus, or I get run over by a bus? This is kind of a way of talking about what kinds of plans we have, and just if people could have their microphones muted. And so what kinds of plans we have in case of an emergency, right? So obviously, what happened to this man? In this last paragraph, they are foreshadowing an event. One night in February, he found out what would happen to his company if he were hit by a truck. So obviously, what happened? Could someone tell me?
The company is no good.
Okay. No, but Rosa Maria, thank you. Now, so that's fine. Thank you so much. I don't think that's what they're hinting at.
He was in a car accident.
Okay, so they're hinting in this paragraph. It's a method used in writing where you foretell or foreshadow an event. All right, so he found out what would happen to his company if he was not able to work. All right, and so yes, it sounds like he got into an accident. All right, and so what we're going to do is move on to Hamid. Could you please read this?
Okay. Miraculously, he was still alive within the 20-inch pancake of crushed steel and shattered glass that remained of his car. Also, miraculously, his company, Semco Group of Sao Paulo, Brazil, carried on seamlessly during the months he spent lying in intensive care and recuperating from the multiple surgeries he needed to repair his broken neck and battered face.
Please continue.
Numbers were met, deals were closed, and business continued pretty much as usual.
Excellent. Great job. Okay. Just the expression, his car was turned into a pancake. It was crushed flat as a pancake. And just the pronunciation of remained. So crushed steel and shattered glass. He had a horrible car accident, and he spent months lying in intensive care and recuperating from his injuries. But what happened to his company while he was gone? Yes?
It carried on.
Oh. Yes, it carried on. And then, Peter, did you have a comment?
It's going very well.
Yes, it worked perfectly. Seamlessly is perfectly. No separation. What kinds of things were done? These are good phrases. These are good business phrases. Numbers were met. What does that mean? Anyone?
His company.
Yes?
His company grew day by day.
Okay, grew. His company grew day by day.
Well, the target was met.
I'm sorry? Oh, yes, good. Targets.
Target.
Yes, they met the financial targets. That means they set an idea. Okay, we need to sell 1,000 pumps, let's say, and they did that. They met that. Okay, great. So deals were closed What does that refer to?
Succeed.
Okay, yes, they were successful in making deals. Okay, the people signed the contracts. Okay, so numbers were met and deals were closed. All right, great. So isn't that amazing that the CEO of the company was in the hospital and yet the company continued functioning perfectly without him? That's the big point here. All right, pretty much as usual. Okay, here is the gentleman here, and this comment is kind of neat underneath the picture. And so, Jean-Marc, could you read this comment underneath the photograph, please?
Yes. Suncor Group Chef Exclusivity. Ricardo Semler at his interrompu office, coffee shop near his company headquarters.
Okay, great. Now hold on, Jean-Marc.
Teacher, what is his headquarters? Is headquarters?
Teacher.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Hello.
The document what are you sent? It is not opened. Didn't open with me.
I'm sorry. Again, please.
The link what you are sent.
Okay. No,
the document.
No, I'm
not
sorry.
Open with me.
I don't understand with the link.
The document what you are sent.
No, this is file GW44.
Yeah.
That did not work?
Not open with me, yeah.
Oh, okay, so can you see the document on the screen share?
Where?
On the screen?
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah, okay, good. Let's go with that. All right.
Okay,
now,
okay.
Thank you. Now, Jean-Marc has asked what headquarters means. Can someone help?
Headquarters mean?
Yes. What does headquarters mean?
The main office.
Yes. The main office. That's a good way. And then he's a CEO of a multi-million-dollar company. And where is his office?
In this picture, it's on a cafe near his office.
Right. So this is an extremely different kind of chief executive officer. He has his office in a coffee shop near his company's headquarters. And so, wow, I think that's really awesome. Okay, and then Jean-Marc, are you ready to do some more reading? Yes? Jean-Marc? Okay,
yes.
Go ahead, please.
Mr. Semler, 46, is the then proponent. What is it?
Proponent.
Proponent and most tireless. Evangelist. What?
Tireless. Evangelist.
Evangelist was as variously been called participative management, corporate democracy, and the company as village.
Okay, excellent. Thank you.
What is my problem?
No, sorry. What did you say?
Where is my problem of difficulty of pronunciation, please?
No. Okay, thank you. No, well, let's review these. Let's review these ideas, these business ideas. And so we have participative management, corporate democracy, and the company as village. And so, and tireless. Practice that, Jean-Marc. Tireless.
Nice.
Okay. And so, what are his ideas? Could someone express his business ideas in your words. We're talking about participative management, corporate democracy. They're thinking of their company as a village. What's the idea here?
For example,
yes.
The workers make a brainstorm.
Yes, his workers do some brainstorming for ideas. Okay, good.
Yes, and everybody is free. Everybody says their opinions.
Okay, good. Everyone is free to share their opinions, right?
Yes.
Another idea from someone? What is corporate democracy?
Is when the employees are
Maria?
When the employees are trusted.
Yes.
And not managed.
Okay,
by the
good,
management.
Right? Yes. And
everybody
Peter?
Can say their opinion, yeah.
Yeah, and Peter?
Okay. I think it is make the employee make a decision themselves and let the company running itself.
Yes. Okay. The company runs itself, right?
Don't do much things on it.
Sorry.
Maybe be eventless. Don't do much thing to change it.
Okay. Right. Okay. Good. Maria, could you read this for us, please? Maria, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm sorry, I was muted. I'm gonna find the right paragraph here.
Yeah, as proposed 45 years ago.
As proposed 45 years ago in the book called The Human Side of Enterprise by Douglas MacGregor, one of the founders of the field of the organizational development, participative... Oops, it disappeared now.
Okay. Yeah, and just if everyone could please keep their microphones muted, please. Do you see it now?
No, I don't.
Now, sorry, Vincenzo, hello?
Yes.
Yes, I'm
yes,
sorry,
I'm here.
But could you please keep your microphone muted for us, please, Vincenzo? We're hearing all of the talking. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
So it's not there?
Yeah, it's here now. One of the founders of the field of the organizational development, participative management, says that organizations thrive best by trusting employees to apply their creativity and ingenuity in service of the whole enterprise, and to make important decisions close to the flow of work, conceivably including the selection and election of their bosses.
Okay, great, thank you.
Yeah, I had to hurry in case it would disappear again.
All right, now we've already heard that they trust their employees. And what other concepts are here? And this is participation from everybody. So just turn on your microphone and say hi, Geoff. And so we've got Andro, we've got, I'm looking for participation from everybody. Ken, do you have a comment?
Kind of you touch the bot will touch you, right?
I'm sorry, again, the boss?
The boss touching you, and you will make a touch for him too.
Okay, so you are in contact with the boss?
Yes.
Okay, so that's possible. There's lots of communication between the workers and the boss. Okay, what other ideas are here? So the idea of decisions are made close to the workflow, to the flow of work. So that means decisions. Yeah? Go ahead, please.
I think, in my opinion, that this Brazilian man is very intelligent because he gave how can I say this in English? La fiducia in the employer and all of the employee. So to make another thing. So every man no, the employer, sorry, this Mr. the Brazilian man gave his trusting to the employees. So the employee is happy because he has trusting. So he will make all of the best to make the success to the company.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so the employees are happy because they are trusted to make decisions.
Yes, they are trusted. Yes, you're right.
Yeah. And then decisions. No, that's fine. No one needs to apologize.
Because I have Italian. I'm sorry, I have Italian accent.
It's fine. It's fine.
But I think that you can understand me.
No problem. No problem at all. So the important decisions are made by the workers who are close to the process, not by managers in an office far away. And then selection and election of their bosses. What does that mean?
It's very...
yes? Let me... Rosa Maria?
Okay, it's very strange look for this kind of companies nowadays, but it's a good idea.
What is the idea, though?
Okay. You can choose the bosses.
Yeah. So the workers use a form of democracy and voting to select and choose their bosses. So the employees choose their own bosses. Okay. That's the idea. Whether you agree with it or not, that's the idea. Okay.
It's a wonderful idea.
Yeah.
It's a great idea.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I agree. And so then, Mauricio, we have someone new. Mauricio, are you there?
I'm here.
Yes. Hello. Where are you calling from?
I'm from Colombia.
Okay. And now you need to eliminate the echo that you have. So could you please use headphones or earphones? And you also may need to turn off the Verbling classroom broadcast.
Okay. Give me a second.
Yeah, I'll come back to you. Peter, could you read this for us, please?
Okay. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, perfectly.
Okay. Underneath this is a view of human nature that Professor Mark Gregor called Theory Y, which holds that ordinary people don't have to be managed with the carrots and sticks of incentives and controls. Instead, people are naturally capable of self-direction and self-control, even in a corporate or
bureaucratic
setting. If they are committed to the organization's goal and if they are treated as mature adults who can learn from the actions and errors.
Okay, great. Now we've got lots of great language here, and we have sort of a funny expression of carrots and sticks. All right? And can somebody share their idea about the information here?
Yes, I
okay.
think.
Okay, so go ahead, Andrew.
Okay, so I think that this Mr. found a good theory called Theory Y, that the people or the ordinary people don't need a carrot or a sticks or something to be managed. So as the ordinary people can manage himself.
Okay, good. And then the idea of the carrot is you can think of an animal like a horse or a donkey, and so the carrot is an incentive, and then the stick is a punishment, or a driving force to move them forward. All right. And so, great. Now, what is the secret, though? Yeah, okay. Now, I'd like to get someone else, though. Sorry, Andra. I'd like participation from someone else. What's the idea with when can people direct themselves and make good decisions? What's the key here?
The key is that they are committed to the organization's goals.
Yeah, absolutely.
And treated as adults.
Yeah, all right. And so if there's a clear goal or a clear objective, then everybody will work towards that if they are treated with respect. Okay. And are given a chance to learn from their actions and errors. Okay, great. So let's move on. And so we're going to go to, Mauricio, are you ready?
Yes, teacher, I'm ready.
Good. Could you please read the first paragraph for us?
Okay. Participate management has inspired a fiercely dedicated following, and many managers find it appealing and compelling in principle, but it is often dismissed as utopian and naive in the real world of conventional workplaces.
Okay, and let's think. That was great. Just let me help you with some of these words, and so first of all, fiercely, he has these ideas have fiercely dedicated, appealing and compelling, but it's utopian and naive. Okay, and so what's the idea here? Quickly, someone, or I'm sorry, Mauricio. What do they mean here?
I think that the participate of the employees make the strong of the company.
Right, but many people, what is their opinion in terms of the information in the paragraph? What do other people think?
The author thinks, the author thinks it is impossible to making the people self-management.
Right. To allow the people to manage themselves. Right. It's utopian, so it's like a perfect dream world, and it's naive. The word naive meaning someone who does not know the reality of a situation. They're sort of innocent and they don't know. All right.
Geoff,
yes?
I don't understand the expression fiercely dedicated.
Right. Okay, so intensely dedicated, strongly dedicated.
Okay.
Yeah, so fiercely, and so very, very dedicated. All right, great. And so let's move on to Rosa Maria. Could you read the next paragraph for us, please?
Yes. Even among the true believers thought Mr. Semler is in a class by himself. His credentials as a thinker are impressive. He has gained a worldwide following as both a guest lecturer at Harvard Business School and MIT's Sloan School of...
Sorry, yeah. MIT's, it belongs to MIT, and gained, okay. Please go ahead.
Management and author with a long list of bestsellers to his name.
Okay, great. So he is in a class by himself, which means that he is unique. He is in a group on his own, incredibly successful. And he has a worldwide following, and he's a guest lecturer at Harvard Business School and the Massachusetts Institute of Technology's Sloan School of Management. He has a long list of bestsellers. All right, great. So if I can move on now. And so Samer, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Please, could you read this first paragraph for us?
Well, but what makes Ricardo Semler all the more notable is the way he has put theory into practice. Many people have talked the talk of corporate democracy. His company walks the walk. In the last two
Sorry, I'm just
slides.
going to get you to hold on there. Thank you. Now, there are a couple of expressions here. So he has put theory into practice. Now, somebody or Samer, they have talked the talk and walked the walk. Now, what do these expressions mean? These are quite common.
Can I
Does anybody
explain?
have an idea? Yeah, yes? Go ahead, Hamid.
Theoretical means we
Yes.
think some things and we make these things for real life. It is practice.
Yeah, absolutely. Good. And how about what's the difference between talking the talk and walking the walk? This is an
I think it is. Yeah, I think it stands for he applied the theory in the real world cases in his own company.
Yes.
In his own company.
Okay. Now, good. Now, but so the topic here is corporate democracy. This is the idea, and so what they're saying is he has talked. Some people can talk the talk, but he has walked the walk. But what does this mean?
Teacher,
yeah.
It looks like before the idea. I mean, talk the talk looks like the theoretical, and walk the walk looks like the practice applications.
Okay, excellent. So lots of people talk about corporate democracy, but very few people do it. And his company does it. They actually walk the walk. All right, that's the idea. Excellent job. Yes. Yes, please go ahead.
I think that the people think and learn in the university lessons, but don't practice in a company or in his jobs.
Okay, no, great point. Thank you so much. I've heard that from other people. I don't have any business experience, but another one of my students just said that to me the other day. So thank you. And Ken, could you read the next paragraph for us?
Wait a minute.
In the last 2 decades.
In the last 2 decades, Semigo, a maker of the industry, machinery like can oil pumps and the restaurant dishwasher, has operated as a real world laboratory for the Mr. Semler's radical approach to the leadership. For the most part of Semigo experiment has been a hard success.
Okay, excellent. Let me thank you. Let me help you with the words here. Machinery, giant, and this is the synonym, huge.
Not hack, right? Not hack.
No, huge.
Huge.
Okay, perfect. All right, so for the most part, Semco has been a huge success. Okay, all right, for 2 decades. Okay, great. And so let's, and obviously Semco has been part of the growing Brazilian economy. All right, so back to Andro. Let me move this down. Go ahead, please, Andro. Your microphone is muted.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, please.
An investment of 1,000 made in Semico 20 years ago would be worth 5.4 million today, are a rare record of profitably that, by all accounts, stems directly from the participative management approach that Mr. Semler champions.
Okay, well, sorry, I'll stop you there. So then this is $100,000. So $100,000. If you invested $100,000 in the company 20 years ago, right now your investment would be worth $5.4 million. Wow, that's incredible. All right, and profitability. And yeah, okay, and he champions, which means he is promoting it. He encourages people to do this. All right, great. And I'm going to move on to, hey, Hamid, welcome.
How are you, Geoff?
Good.
Yeah. I just wish that more people believed him. Laments Carlos Handy, the British management guru and social philosopher, admiring through many are. Few have tried to copy him.
Okay, now let's just, no, I'd just like to stop there for a second. So this Charles Handy has an opinion. What is his opinion? Could someone repeat that, or Hamid? Yeah?
He may be admiring the...
Yeah, okay.
Yes, I am here.
Okay, Hamid, go ahead.
For example, many people talk about them, but nobody tried to. Nobody didn't realize their success.
Okay, now realize is not the best word. So no one has done it. So although many people admire this Ricardo Semler, very few people have tried to use his ideas. And so this Charles Handy is saying he is sad about this. He laments this. I wish more people believed him enough to copy his management ideas. All right, so great. That's the idea.
What they do, where and when they do it, and even how they get paid, is too upside down for most managers, but it certainly seems to work for Ricardo.
Okay, great. All right, so it's very upside down ideas, very opposite to most managers. Okay, so wow, he allows his employees to choose how they get paid.
It's very nice. I can get it.
Well, okay, but then if you take more money, you have to show that you are providing extra value to the company. And so, all right. And so, Hamid, could you read this, please?
Okay, sir. Mr. Semler's Planet. To see Semco's approach in action, just visit the company's pump plant on the outskirts of Sao Paulo. This operation bears about as much resemblance to a traditional factory as the rainbow hues of its walls, the choice of the employees to do to industrial gray.
Okay, great. And so what's the idea here? What's the information in this paragraph? Yes, yeah, Maria?
From a conventional factory.
Right, and like what, for example?
Yeah, like the rainbow hues of its walls.
Yeah, so colors.
Yeah,
So
the colors.
so the employees have chosen to paint the factory rainbow colors. All right. Okay, great. And so let's move on. Yeah, industrial gray is that common color that most people have. Okay, and Jean-Marc, are you ready?
Me.
And just if everyone else could please keep their microphones muted, we're getting
Yes,
quite a bit of background noise. Go ahead, please, Jean-Marc.
Forget about ferment breaking out order to passive rule on all any given day that operator my insert.
So people are muting Jean-Marc. Please
I'm sorry.
allow him to participate.
You could my
Go ahead, please, Jean-Marc.
I decided to run grading or drive for life depending on white night to be done.
Okay.
Van running neto who over senso.
Manufacturing
explain that the worker know the organization objective and there is common sense to decide to something was they could to do its those goals.
Okay, and I'm going to stop you there, Jean-Marc. I'm going to stop you there, Jean-Marc. Okay, and so what could I have some other students review the idea here that's in this paragraph?
Me.
Yes, great. Sorry, I'm going to ask someone else, Jean-Marc.
Yes.
And so another student, could you please?
The employees.
Yes? Okay, Mauricio.
The employees know the objectives of the company.
Exactly.
And make the force to accomplish this.
Like what? And just to practice, what was the example given in the paragraph? They gave a specific example.
Semco's company.
Yeah, sorry, but then this example here, what does it refer to? There's some specific vocabulary here. Anyone?
Can I explain?
Yeah, sure.
For example, the article says drive a forklift. It means the boss is driver and the workers follow him.
Okay, now I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let me help a little bit because you've got a lathe operator. This is a person that uses a specialized piece of machinery, may himself decide to run a grinder, which is a different piece of machinery, or, if it's necessary, to drive a forklift. And so people don't do one job. They do whatever work needs to be done. Okay? And just the last phrase here, common sense, I hope all of you understand that term in English. It's very important. So the workers use their common sense to decide for themselves what they should do to meet or hit the goals or objectives of the company. All right. And so we're out of time, But I hope you enjoy reading the rest of this document, and I hope that you have a chance to read one of his books. It's translated into many different languages, and of course, you could practice your English by reading his book. All right, and so thank you so much for being here. Thank you to verbling.com for making this possible, and good work, everybody, on your pronunciation, on your reading comprehension, and your ability to express your ideas and opinions. Great job, everybody. So thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you. See you again soon.
Nice.
Hope
Goodbye.
see
Nice
all
to
of
meet
you
you.
again soon.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
I
Nice
teach
to meet
again
you.
in another hour. So see you
Okay.
soon.
Okay. Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mr. Ricardo. Goodbye.
Thanks to all of you.